Half, bigger energy tonight, came back, held them close.
It was a tough one. We came out with a little bit more energy in the second half. It was fourth quarter. We had a few defensive breakdowns. They gave us some shots, some wide open threes, and they made us pay for it. Especially with the Anthony Parker one, late in the fourth.
You seem much more aggressive in the second half.
Yeah, well, without foul trouble, to do that to you. I just got to find a way to stay on the floor and try not to get cheap fouls, and help my team out a little bit.
How frustrated were you when you picked up that third one?
It was my own fault. I had a defensive breakdown. I gave up middle, and I paid for it with a foul. But it's just you got to be smarter than that. But like I said, we can't continue to put ourselves in a position to fight out these holes, late in the game, because you got to be perfect on the other end. And obviously, we made some shots, but not enough to overcome the lead. We just got to do a better job of controlling the pick and roll. We're bringing that third guy over, and that's allowing them to swing the ball and get open guys on the weak side. If we let the two guys in the pick and roll deal with it, then we can match up better on the weak side.
Are you guys trying to get Travis more looks? Is that a product of what the defense is showing?
We just want to be a little bit more aggressive, and he was that. We were running plays for him. We want to be aggressive. We feel like he's got the mismatch on most nights, and we need him to be that scorer for us like he was tonight.
You talked about having speed, extending it. You had that opportunity early.
We did. And, we still have to learn how to take it. Defensively. Get those stops when we see we're making that push, and that's important for us. It's sort of the moment of truth in a sense we can put a team away, but we haven't learned that lesson yet.
Are you pleased with the defensive effort at the baskets? I know Brook had a couple balls.
It was better, yes, definitely. But we needed for full 4 quarters. First half I thought we gave up a little bit too many layups, but I thought in the second half, Brook, Humphreys, all the big guys did a great job of protecting our paint.
Defensively, what was happening on the pick and rolls that were allowing those to be effective for them?
Just like I said before, we're not letting the two guys deal with it. We're bringing that third guy over because he was beating the bigs or over whatnot, and that was allowing a random guy on the weak side to kind of float around, and they were finding that guy, and he was making shots.
You and Brook are pretty much two of the best guys on this team. They really talked about post-game how you guys can't take a foul. How difficult is that, knowing that you almost have to be perfect?
It's not difficult at all. It's that kind of pressure that you want. You want to be counted on game in, game out, and it's something I look forward to. Something I've been working for. So it's I know when I get in foul trouble, what kind of bind I put my team in. So I take that responsibility, and I got to do a better job of staying on my feet.
What do you think the key to beating this team tomorrow night is?
Controlling the pick and roll and limiting the inner shooters, running the shooters up front.
Nice. What was your reaction when that shot went in?
Content. I'm glad it went in. It was a tough shot. And, I'm sure as a defender, you do everything, you do the things the right way, and the shot still goes in. But it was good for us.
When you got the ball, do you realize the clock was going out, and someone started screaming what?
Yeah, I saw the shot clock at 2, and Antoine had just thrown me the ball and yelled, "Shoot it." I didn't have much time to think, just let it go.
Is this team more of an outside shooting team this year as opposed to last year where LeBron would drive and try and get up the rim? And this year,
I think we have guys that finish in the paint, that get to the paint. We have a different offense and a different structure, but the ball moves, and, a lot of guys have a lot of different opportunities, whereas last year it was only a couple guys' responsibility to facilitate an offense.
So given the paint, what do you think that Anderson did on Brook to really limit him?
I thought he did a great job. Brook is tough down there. He's one of the best young centers we have in the league, and he's going to continue to get better. But Andy doesn't give an inch, and he did a great job, and he really took a couple for the team. But we got to bounce back and do this again tomorrow.
Do you think the depth on this team surprises some people?
I think so. I think people, look at our roster and nobody really jumps out at them. But, we feel like we got a lot of guys that can contribute on any given night, and that's the beautiful thing. It can be one guy one night and another guy another night, and a combination of guys another night.
How about getting Antoine back tonight and really giving you guys
a big? Antoine's a veteran presence. He knows how to play the game, and he provides that outside shooting, that mismatch that, is so key in this league.
Thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
Hickson was pretty effective on the pick and roll against you guys in the third and fourth quarter.
He was. They had a few big threes in a row. I don't know if it was just off miscommunication or what, but they had some big shots, especially that Anthony Parker three. They hit tough ones and pulled down.
Brook, could this have a feel of the Charlotte game again? It came from the three-point line.
A little. you know, at the end of the day, it's a loss, and it's just tough. But, you know, they were definitely on, and I don't know if our rotation was quite correct on it or not. You know, we'll have to look at it a bit, but we definitely had the effort. You know, it was just, we fell short then.
Were you happy with your play?
Am I ever?
No.
No.
What could you have done?
You know, I think attack the basket a little more. I just felt a lot of my normal shots again just rimmed down. It's been happening for a bit now. You know, I think just got to get more reps up in practice. I don't know.
Second half, though, you seem like you're getting more comfortable when you're getting the ball on the block.
Yeah, you know, I was definitely confident in kicking it out when they came down double. You know, and Travis, Jordan, Devin, Anthony were all making the extra pass, and we were getting some great open looks.
How tough is it to play against Varejao with his physicality?
You know, he's just always moving. You know, you can never count him out on the glass. There was one tough rebound, especially I remember they airballed the shot. You know, obviously that's a tough read. And I was going back to box him out, so it happened a little bit quicker. He got around me and picked up the extra position from him.
If you look at it, give up 93 points and you shot 43, I mean, that should be good enough to win, you think?
Right. We missed a few open looks, but the good part about it was that they were good looks. So it would go down both sides.
What are you thinking when Avery calls a timeout 30 seconds into the game?
I was explicitly told do shoot around through practice yesterday, before the game today, not to bite on Anderson Varejau's pump fake. And I don't know if that was subliminally in the back of my mind, but I bid on it. You know, I jumped hard. And so, you know, it was definitely valid.
So like, don't think of a pink elephant.
Exactly. Right.
You know, just trying to go out there and be aggressive. You know, last couple of games been just trying to make sure I stay aggressive. And, you know, try to go, you know, look for shots.
Travis, how do like that Charlotte game feel to it? I mean, you guys basically got beat from 3-point range tonight in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you know, they get some tough. Parker hit one that was, I thought was pretty tough. But, you know, I think, you know, we was fighting. You know, that's the most important thing. We got to continue to fight. You know, when they shot it kind of, you know, it hurt us. But, you know, we got to continue to keep our head up and push through.
There's 3 straight three-pointers. Do you think that's what game got away there?
Yeah, you know, they had some one tough one and 2 good looks. And,
Travis, can you talk about the bench? I mean, they got 52 points on the bench tonight. I mean, is it just matching waves or what?
you know, it's just, you said their bench, right? I mean, you know, they just came in, they was aggressive, you know, they did what they, you know, they did what they had to do. You know, we kind of, you know, we missed T. Will a little bit tonight, so, I mean, that's you know, a big part of our bench.
You feeling it tonight?
Yeah, I started feeling good.
I mean, the way that game was going, was it tough for you, knowing the start to the season you've had, that you're finally having this good game, you're making shots that stop runs, and it doesn't feel like enough?
No, it doesn't feel like enough. I'm kind of now, I mean, I feel my shot feel good, but now I want to be able to get to the free throw line a little bit more. That's the way, you know, it's just not me relying on my jump shot.
The 7 games into the season, I mean, where's this team at right now?
You know, I had said we still maturing, you know, so I mean we definitely got, you know, got a lot to work on, but I mean I think we right there. It's just that wall we got to cross. We, you know, I believe we got to have a winning attitude.
Thank you.